Hi guys, this is going to be your reading for the new moon in Sagittarius. It's going to be the card spread. So we're going to be talking about the things that you're searching for, the things that are going to be left behind in that search, the things you're not committing to, and the things you're too careless about. Okay, so for pile one, you see what I'm doing? Purple, it's the Sagittarius theme. The purple candle isn't showing up, but that's okay. All right, so for pile one, if you feel like this resonates with you, feel free to click the link below for pile one. For pile two, if you feel like this crystal resonates with you, feel free to click the link below to pile two. Okay, I'm gonna move ahead with pile one. All right. Pile one, new moon in Sagittarius, December 4th. I feel like this one wants to come out. All right, so that's what you are searching for. What have you left behind in that search? What have you left behind in that search, Sagittarius peeps? What have you left behind in that search? New moon in Sagittarius. Oh, hey. One card. What has pile one left behind in that search? New moon in Sagittarius. What has my Sagittarius peeps left behind in that search? What are they not committing to? What is pile one not committing to? What is pile... Oh! Okay. And then, what have I been too careless about? Sagittarius, new moon in Sagittarius. I fucking love Sagittariuses. Those are my people. Oh. Hey. What have you been too careless about? What has pile one been too careless about? I feel like this one wants to come out. All right, and now the rest are going to be clarifiers. Sagittarius says, fucking love them. They're funny. They don't give a fuck, but low-key they give a fuck. They're go-getters. They're smart. They're Aries, practically. They're Aries wrapped in a bow. One card, please. Sagittarius. I love how you guys... Oh, I keep thinking I'm doing a Sagittarius reading. Why do I keep thinking this? I keep looking at this card spread and my phone is so fucking cracked. I just keep seeing Sagittarius spread. So I keep thinking I'm doing a Sagittarius reading. Sorry. My new phone is coming in a few days. Thank God. What was I about to say? Oh, Sagittarius. It always pretends They're so chill. They're so laid back. Nothing bothers them. Liars. I remember one of my best friends back in high school, he was a Sagittarius. We used to be on the phone, oh my God, I think 12 hours one time. I swear to God, it was either 8 or 12 hours we were on the phone till late at night, till the sun went up. I loved him so much. Literally just as one of my best friends. Nothing more. And then I started dating his best friend. And then our friendship went to shit. So funny, my other best friend in high school, she was a Sagittarius too. Fucking love Sagittarius. Clarifies, please. Clarifies up in this bitch. I'm just thinking about how I've seen them Sagittarius get crazy. Like, they're chill, but don't push them. Oh. Hey, no. I just want one. Okay. One more, please. One more, darling. Okay, that was easy. Wait, nope. Okay. Yeah, stretch. Yeah, okay. It's just about to say hi, Sagittarius. I keep doing it. Hi, pile one. All right, so I shuffled. I got your cards. For this pile, we got what you're searching for, what you left behind in that search, what you're not committing to, and what you're too careless about, okay? So I'm gonna channel this one first, and then we'll go along the way, all right? So what is it that you're searching for? What is pile one searching for during new moon in Sagittarius? If I call you Sagittarius, I'm really sorry. I keep looking at my phone, and my phone's cracked, and it just says Sagittarius card spread because the new moon is covered. Pile one. What are you searching for during new moon in Sagittarius? New moon in Sagittarius. Okay, so I see you walking with a sword down. The sword is dragging on the ground. You're walking kind of fast. I'm seeing a crown. I'm seeing a star. I'm seeing you go into the sky. I'm seeing a clover. I feel like, what are you searching for? Luck would be the easiest thing, right? To say. Something about, definitely good feelings, obviously. Something about your power, like stepping into your power. wishes coming true. What are you searching for? I feel like your path to, like, something about like good fortune, something about your path being like elevated, something like that. It's like, it's a peaceful path where you come into your power. Has something to do about your wishes being fulfilled. What are you searching for? Whatever you're manifesting. What are you searching for? Your dreams. What are you searching for? Answers. For your manifestations to come into fruition, I'm seeing you walk around with an open basket, like walking around like hoping it'll come from the sky and so you can catch it. I feel like you try to shut off that voice though. Like, I feel like during new moon in Sagittarius, you may struggle, or what you're trying to do is like you manifest, you put it out there, and then you try to not think about it. Like you try to shut off that voice. Stable. Something stable. What are you searching for? Oh, something stable. But with what? I feel like I'm seeing this, I'm getting like an emperor vibe. I keep seeing the robe, the throne, the crown. I'm almost wondering if this is even you though. It was definitely you before. Oh, power couple. Now I see you watching. So there's this person walking towards a tree. And you're behind them. In the shadows. What are you searching for? Information. You're searching for a lot of things. You're searching for a lot. When I say a lot, I'm being overdramatic. You're searching for more than one thing during new moon in Sagittarius. All right, I'm going to open my eyes. You're definitely manifesting. Okay, I'm going to open my eyes. Silence. Undying love. The love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. The High Priestess. In the shadows. Okay, I'm going to read the cards. I think I'm pronouncing this wrong. I'm sorry. Making mistakes builds resilience. Resilience? I have learned my lessons from the mistakes I have made. I stand strong. I am an adult and I act with self-responsibility. I am strong and resilient. Resilient? As we stretch and expand towards our intentions, we will most likely meet resistance or wait for it, make mistakes or fail altogether. This is where resilience, confidence, and our inner will come into play. We might ask ourselves, how much do we really want what we are going for? Does what we want align with our needs and values? Are we really devoted to having it? Do we think we are enough? Do we have the strength to keep going? While all of us at some point have to go through periods of imbalance and difficulty, even of suffering, it is important we learn to grow and rely on our resilience. This is true power from the inside out, building our reserves of resilience. This ability to stand strong and bounce back is something that has at its heart wisdom and learning taking from experience. Having resilience allows us the solidity and yet the freedom to grow and to take the leap to the next level. It allows us to reach higher with a stability that makes things less risky and allows us to create with a bit more pleasure. Remember, mistakes are simply information gathering. That's it. The less drama and guilt and shame you attach to them, the better. The experience of failure or mistakes is simply one of learning. That is all. As we move around the lunar cycle and in life, we can see how things may have occurred before and that we have experience in how to handle them. Even if we don't have direct experience, we can build resilience as an insurance policy against being devastated by the opinions of others. While someone might say something nasty about us, when we compare this to what we know to be true about ourselves, it truly is no great hurt and really just a piece of information gathering. Companion stone or metal, azurite. Making mistakes builds resilience. I have learned my lessons from the mistakes I have made. I stand strong. I am an adult and I act with resilience. Yeah, okay. So hold on. Hold on. The High Priestess protects all secrets in nature with her power, meaning mystery, hidden knowledge, intuition, initiation, the unconscious mental power. So, pile one. Based off what I saw and based off these cards, what are you searching for? Commitment. I think there's somebody in your life that you see as I'm trying to think of how to word it. So I saw a power couple. So you see this person as someone you can build a foundation with. You see this person as some type of wisdom because they were going towards a tree. You see them as empowering because I saw the crown on their head. I'm beginning to think in the very beginning, seeing the clover. And the fact that you were in the shadows, watching this person. And this is coming up as like making a mistake or something like that. And this can be seen as like the intuitive card, you know? It's like, it's a woman. It could be a man too. It's just a very, very intuitive person. So it's like, you may be a little unsure where this is going to go. Like, if you can get what you want with this person. Something like that. Because I saw the sword down. Sorry, I'm just reading this. The love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. You know, I feel like when I see the tree, it's definitely wisdom, but there could be information involved as well. I feel like you're just looking for your significant other. I feel like there's somebody yeah, the love you have shared is eternal. I feel like it's somebody you know. And you're not sure. Something about luck. Like you're unsure if it can happen or something with this person. All right. What have I left behind in that search? Okay. So what have you left behind in that search? So what did you let go? What are you going to let go? What are you going to let go? Ooh, look at your eye. That is intense. Oh my God, your eye looks like a dragon eye. You are just intensely watching. What the hell are you watching? What are you letting go? The need to, it looks like attack. What a weird way to show this. So it was, this is going to sound weird, but I don't make this up. I don't know who I do. It's the divine. It was like a worm coming out of your eye, and then the worm got cut in half. I don't know. And then these things tried coming at it, and it started like attacking these things to like preserve itself or something like that, like what was left. Maybe it was a caterpillar. I think it was a caterpillar. Oh, that would make more sense. Transformation. Now I'm seeing a person talking. I'm seeing their mouth. I'm seeing a conversation take place. I'm seeing an energy field be created, covering your whole face. A hood is coming up over your head, and sunglasses are resting on your head. And I feel like they're going to come, yeah, they're coming down. So it's like, what needs to be let go? I feel like you may feel a conversation needs to take place, or maybe you feel like things need to be said. Okay, this is like the most perfect example I can give. There's the butterfly. I knew it. Transformation. Okay, so the best way I can explain it is this. My mom, she always has a shitty relationship with her twin sister. It's always rocky, on and off, on and off. I asked her, what is the problem this time? She told me, it's always the same fucking story. She told me the same thing. I said, okay, why is she this way? She tells me from A to Z, she is this way, Sunny, because of this. I said, okay, so what's the problem? Sunny, I just cannot have a relationship with somebody like this. This is unhealthy. This is not okay. Okay, so what's the issue then? Well, I just know she's just going to come back. She's just going to come back. Okay, so what's the problem? You just said you can't have an unhealthy relationship with her because of the way she is. So you already know what you have to do. No, Sunny, you don't understand. You don't understand. She knows I'm here to help her. I have to help her. No, actually you don't. You're choosing to help her. You're deciding to make her happy and to make yourself unhappy. You're literally willingly accepting this. And she was like, no, Sunny, you don't understand. You don't get it. Like, no, I'm hearing you loud and clear. You're saying she makes you unhappy, right? Yes. And you're saying that you're still going to continue a relationship with her to make her happy despite it making you unhappy, right? Yes. Okay, just making sure we're on the same page. So when you decide to start talking to her again, it doesn't mean that you have to have this conversation with her about what works for you and what doesn't work for you moving forward. Because this is what they do every single time. They always have this sit down. They always explain to each other what went wrong. And, this is what I want in my life, Sharon. This is what I don't want in my life. I just want good people. I just want positive people. They always feel the need to explain themselves, things they already know. So my point to telling you all this, pile one, is that what's showing up for you is this feeling of needing to express something that doesn't serve a purpose here. It doesn't serve you a purpose, and it doesn't serve this connection a purpose. Why do you feel like you have to say certain things? There's something you feel like has to be said. Why does it have to be said? And what is it going to do? You look a little, looks like you have to attack at one point, or you want to attack. And then in the next image, you're not attacking. I'm seeing purple. I feel like it's intuition. I would really ask yourself, does this conversation need to take place, or has something in your life made you think a conversation needs to take place in order to get the result of whatever it is you're looking to get? What needs to be left behind? I feel like I'm seeing a robot. I feel like I'm seeing what is that thing called in Star Wars? Stormtrooper? Yes, this is that. Yes, again, it's related in regards to the communication. I'm going to open my eyes here. Let's see what the cards have to say. Protection. So I look at the bird as a messenger, throat chakra, communication. Fertility. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, assess new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. Okay. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, I'm going to give you my 2 cents in a second. I want to read the cards to you first. I'm going to put this straight forward so you see it. A depressed man walks through a sombre region, meaning failure, bad business, hard work, little success, had hazardous speculation, inventiveness. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. It was in reverse. Let me read that again. A depressed man walks through a sombre region. Inventiveness, own points of view, good business. So that's good. Protection. Your higher power, however you describe this, is a loving and protective energy. You are loved and protected. Identify your fears. You can protect yourself better. Trust in yourself. I am loved and protected. As the lunar cycle comes to the last set of crescents, in this case, the waning ones, we know that the dark moon is close, and so is the fresh start of the beautiful new moon. Ooh, I love it because it's new moon in Sagittarius. Here is our chance to let go of our resistance, surrender, and let go. To do that with confidence, we may feel that we need some support from the universe or whatever we believe our higher power to be. That support can take the form of feeling protected from whatever might happen and helping us get the courage to release what needs to go. Witches and other pagan practitioners who use the lunar and seasonal energies are often asked to assist people with spells, techniques, and even talismans of protection. These darker moons and the dark moon itself provide a great time to create and cast for this purpose. An easy way is to plug into the earth, raise that benevolent and loving energy, and turn to the four directions, asking each direction to shield and protect you in your endeavors. Then, finally, connect with the moon herself, with you as a conduit in the middle, brimming full of power and confidence. Trust in yourself to do what you need to do. Companion stone or metal, black tourmaline. So, pile one. What I feel is going on here is you're being told from spirit that an old way that you're used to doing things is no longer of service to you in your life. I feel like you feel like a conversation needs to take place with this person. And that's not to say the conversation doesn't need to take place, but it doesn't need to take place in the way that you want to go about it. There's a way you want to go about it, and spirit doesn't agree. It's like something that just, they don't like it. It's either you're either too spicy, maybe you attack from ego, maybe you're a little rough around the edges, maybe you plan on not saying such great things to this person. Maybe you feel like you need to explain yourself. Maybe you feel like you need to explain your story or something like that. Whatever it is that you normally do, Spirit wants you to try something new this time around. It's definitely a clear message. Whatever you normally do with communication, they don't want you to do that. Abort. Okay. What's the next one? What are you not committing to? What is pile one not committing to? Building a foundation, building a firm foundation, building your own firm foundation, letting your guard down, letting people in, I'm getting stubborn energy. I'm seeing like movement around you, but not you. Movement. I thought I saw a surfboard before. So I saw a surfboard, and now I'm seeing, what is that thing that goes on an elephant when they're moving, when they have people on them? I don't know, it's something like that. I just keep seeing things that symbolize movement. What are you not committing to? Moving forward with something. I keep seeing you like rock back and forth with headphones on, sitting in a chair. You just gave everybody not a high five. You're saying hi to everyone. It's weird. Like you did one of these, like, hello. What are you not committing to? Oh, I guess movement, communication. I see your eye. There's energy coming out of your eye. I feel like it's in the shape of a heart, and it keeps creating more and more and more. Now your eye is turning into a ring, commitment. So you're watching something. Seeing a tiger turn into a cow. Oh, there's definitely like a deep meaning with a cow. I would definitely look. I would look up the spiritual meaning. I'm definitely seeing a boar. A boar, B-O-A-R. I don't know what that means. And I'm seeing a horse. It definitely has to do with you not moving on something that you have feelings for. Please, get a little louder. Fuck. I'm so sorry. Can you imagine how loud it is down there? I'm getting this stagnant energy. It's like I'm seeing you do these kisses to this person, going something like that. It's like you want to come in. You want to come in. You want to go in somewhere with a person. Like you want in with someone. But you don't do anything. I see the divine in your... Oh, that's creepy. Oh, that's your higher self. Oh my God. Whoa. I don't know how you wouldn't be able to feel all these... I don't want to say spirits, but it's like, I guess spirit guides. It's like the divine's with you, your higher self. Definitely a spirit guide is just like pushing you to commit to something. They're really, really pushing you. I don't know how you wouldn't be able to feel it. Seeing something in your hand. All right, I'm going to open my eyes. What are you not committing to, pile one? Your power. Boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. The Hermit in reverse. I want to put the Hermit straight forward just so we get the visual. What are you not committing to? All right, we're gonna... Oh, the heat's on. Shit. Hold on. Oopsie daisies. These cards are gonna light the fuck up. Okay. Full moon power. Power, darling. You got some power. Got some power. Step into your true power. Shine brightly. Do not hide who and what you are. The time is right to attract big things for yourself. Ancestral energy is important. Open your mind to larger possibilities. Big magic can be wrought. I have power. It is real. Go outside on a clear night and look up. Hopefully you'll see the stars, a twinkling. If you are really lucky, you might see the swirling Milky Way spilling across the darkness. And then there she is, the big full moon, unmistakable in her glory and power. She moves the earth itself, stabilizes it into orbit. She realizes and pulls the seas. She is the object of devotion, the inspiration of poems, the realm of goddesses, and she has witnessed the very first of us rise up on two legs and venerate her. Generation after generation, we have stood barefoot under the same moon, wishing, setting intentions, dancing and drawing her graceful power. You are made of the very swirling matter that is the stuff of stars. You are pure possibility, changing constantly, renewing and transforming. Take this moment to recognize that power and rejoice in it, for your next step is the precursor to your future self. Companion stone or metal, moonstone. I love it. All right. The Hermit in reverse. A hermit lives in the mountains. At his feet, a light in form of a lantern. Let's see. Alienation, loneliness. So what are you not committing to? I almost feel like hold on. It came in reverse. So I feel like it means you're not committing to seclusion, solitude, wisdom, distance, discernment, self-control, discipline. You're not committing to your boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others. Oh, I'm reading the line wrong. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. I'm still reading it wrong. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. Yeah, don't be a people pleaser, pile one. What the hell? That's when you see people's true colors, is when you say no. Do that shit and think of me. You will see who is real and who is not. It's ridiculous. People will say no to you, no, right? Like, but the second you say no to them, oh my God. People are ruthless. What are you not committing to? Tell people no. Be alone with yourself. If you feel like you can't be alone with yourself, that's not good. You only have yourself at the end of the day. It's okay to like being around the company of people. We all do. We love that shit. We thrive for that shit. But if you can't be happy by yourself, then there's a problem. You're always going to be depending on other people for your happiness. Therefore, you'll never be happy, truly. Step into your power. Love yourself. Know who the fuck you are. Shit. All right. What have you been too careless about? All right. What have you been too careless about, pile one? I'm seeing antlers. Seeing trees. I'm seeing a castle in the distance. I'm seeing a pathway to get to the castle through the trees. They're moving really fucked up. I would never go up these stairs. I would fall to my death. Yes, somebody's going down these stairs and they're rolling. What was the question again? Where have you been too careless? Oh, stepping into your path. It's like you know the right way, you know the direction, but you're like, you get scared or something like that. Like you get scared of change. You may be drinking too much too. You may be letting others control you, control your decisions, your choices. I'm seeing you in the back seat drinking. I feel like I'm seeing a gazebo, the number 8 on top. Anyway. I feel like I'm seeing, like, you know, the lottery numbers, or however it works with the balls, with the lottery, the winning number or something, and they pick a ball. I'm seeing that, like a bunch of balls. I feel like you're careless about decisions, your path, like getting shit done. It may feel like it overwhelming or too much or something like that. Oh, yeah, I'm seeing your eyes. You're like stressed out. Well, I mean, you're just, but the stress isn't leaving because you're keeping busy by doing stuff that doesn't do anything. So you're just avoiding. It's avoidance. It's just low frequency, which is low energy, which is unhealthy. So, I mean, see, this is where free will comes into play. You're getting this information right now. This is an opportunity to change that, to work on that. Or you could just, you know, let your life pass you by, which is, sounds like what you're doing. Why am I seeing Pop-Tarts go in a toaster? That's weird. That's so random. You may be tired or something like that. Maybe life got you. All right, let's see what the cards have to say. Where have you been too careless? Resistance. Inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm going to put it straight forward. Oh, 8. I saw the number 8. That's right. Cool. A woman looks down at a rose which is surrounded by 8 pentacles. Vanity, greed. Shit. Resistance. Familiarize yourself with how resistance manifests for you. The over it and the cover it. If you continue to have doors slammed in your face, turn around. There will normally be an open door. What did I say? Procrastination is just another kind of fear. Move forward with confidence and persistence. I flow through resistance and I am in control. There are 2 kinds of resistance. The first type we encounter when we keep getting obstacles placed in our way or our way is blocked. For example, we try to get a particular job in a particular field, but no matter what we do, it doesn't happen. This is external or overt resistance. Covert resistance, which occurs when we say we really want to do or complete something but feel resistance not to, is somewhat sneakier. That's you, pile one. All forms of procrastination fit in here, writer's block being a classic example. When we want to do something but get distracted and don't do it, or we just can't seem to engage our will enough. That is covert resistance. When we want to get rid of a bad habit, an addiction, an old pattern, in fact anything we are thinking of releasing for the dark moon, and feel resistance in doing so, we have a big dose of covert resistance. We must battle the second kind of resistance like we would battle a crafty and terrible enemy. We must raise our shields and sharpen our swords and have a strategy to remove the resistance. In fact, we must flow through it. It's a battle we might have to fight more than once, but we will be resilient and vigilant and fight it we will, for when we win, and we will win, the rewards are great. Why do we resist the things we say we want? Sometimes we don't really want those things. Most times, though, we are frightened about what might happen if we do get what we have asked for. What will people think? Will we lose our friends and family if we rise? Will it all be for nothing if we try and fail? But we must be willful, and we must have courage. We must repeat to ourselves, this is what I really want for me. Yes, I am worth it. And then we stand up straight, put on our crown of sovereignty of our own lives, and go to battle. Companion, stone, or metal. Red jasper. Yeah, pile one. What are you too careless about? I feel like taking control of your life, honestly. I'm sorry to say, but I feel like something's going on currently. And instead of actually doing something about it, you may be saying things like, well, every time I do, nothing happens. You know, like you may be that person, but it's like, okay, so then just live like that, you know? Like just think like, that's the life you were assigned, you know? Sucks to be you, you know? I feel like that's like the type of energy you're carrying, and that's probably why maybe more things keep happening like that, because you're manifesting that. So, I mean, I would just really like, I don't know. I mean, if you just sit back and look at life, like, isn't the thought of life in general pretty like intense, like crazy? And I feel like you're kind of just like, I don't know, sitting back or something, like not. I just don't think you're happy. So if you're not happy, then what would make you happy? So that's what I got for you, Pile One. I hope that helped. I hope I gave you food for thought. And, you know, if anything, I just hope to encourage people, really, to just go after whatever the fuck it is they want to do in life, because life's too fucking short. Who gives a fuck what anyone else thinks? Like, really? They don't give a fuck what you're doing in your life. People only care when it affects them. I watch these videos now and I'm just like, wow, that's so true. When you no longer are being controlled by other people and they see that shit, it bothers them. It becomes a problem. So you're going to live for other people? You may be doing this and not even aware that that's what you're doing. I don't know. But anyway, Pile One, I'm sending you so much love and light, especially during new moon in Sagittarius. Bring out your free spirit, your wild side, and just have a good time. All right? Bye. All right, Pile Two. What are you searching for? What are you searching for? I think I'm just going to pull cards to save time. What have you left behind in that search? Ooh, hoo, hoo. Ha-ha. Okay. Which one is it? What have you been too careless about? Okay. Okay. It's a lip balm. 9:42. No way. Oh, okay. Screenshot. Oops. Get some clarifiers. What has pile 2 been searching for? What have they left behind in that search? What are they not committing to? Where have they been too careless about? Or what have they been too careless about? What are they searching for? What are they searching for? What have they left behind in that search? What are they not committing to? What are they too careless about? Okay. Hi, pile 2. All right, I shuffled, and these are the cards that I pulled for you. So we're going to start with pile 1. I'm sorry, pile 1. I mean the first cards, which are, what are you searching for during new moon in Sagittarius? What is pile 2 searching for in new moon in Sagittarius? A firm foundation. Kundalini, spiritual awakening. Okay. Having faith. Being open, being well balanced, seeing a rebirth. So it's like, what are you searching for? I feel like a better version of you. I'm getting the Fool in Tarot, taking a leap of faith. But, ooh, that's crazy. So the cliff that you would be jumping off of, it's actually like a snake under you. And there's flames coming out of their mouth. That's definitely symbolic for something. But whatever that is, you're just letting it go. You're leaving it behind you. So probably things that no longer serve you, since you're like on this search for a better version of you. I'm seeing your heart. I'm seeing it grow. I'm seeing energy radiate around it. I feel like you're manifesting love. Something's growing within that. Something passionate. Something's in the works for you with that right now. I'm seeing tons of wands, tons of passion. I'm getting like 8 of Wands feel. Like there's going to be like movement with this soon for you. You probably put it into the universe. You're probably manifesting it, and it's literally like in the works right now. Ooh, okay. And whatever this is, it's going to be a firm foundation. I see it. It's going to be strong. It's going to be good. And whoever this is, they're going to be loyal to you. You can trust whatever this is. All right, I'm going to open my eyes. So what are you searching for, pile 2? Receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. I love it. Hathor. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, I'm going to put it straight forward so we see it. Self-love. What did I say? Ooh, that's interesting. 6 and 6. Except this came in reverse. So, let's read what the cards have to say. Self-love. Radical self-love is necessary. Empowerment starts from the inside out. Do not compare yourself to others. Start your change with focus and love of self. Every day, I bring radical self-love to body, mind, and spirit. Sometimes we feel we are not enough. Sometimes we are even told we are not enough by our own voice, the voices of others, and our culture. Not smart enough, not pretty enough, not powerful enough, not talented enough, not good enough at what we choose to do, not ambitious enough, not experienced enough, not curvy enough, not thin enough, not glamorous enough, not porn star enough, not enough of a lady. And as a result, all of this makes us not love ourselves enough. Then there is the opposite, that we are too something, too tall, too short, too fat or too thin, too wrinkly, too pimply, too old, too young, too quiet or too mouthy, too noticeable, too opinionated, too much trouble, too much, full stop. Is it any wonder that many of us feel such self-loathing or dissatisfaction with the self? Please just stop. Put your blinkers on, breathe, be with yourself, do ritual, speak to the goddess or whatever energy floats your boat, and ask for help. Yes, indeed, listen to any or all of the crazy misdemeanors that your mind may throw at you, but then hug these untruths like a crying puppy and soothe the reasons they are there. Know that you are doing the best you can right now, that you are not your past, and you can soothe yourself, and most importantly, you can move on. Know that this comparison craziness is just a diversion from knowing yourself really well and discovering amazing, delicious aspects of yourself that are entirely satisfying. Focus on you, not others, and discover where you really might like change, if anywhere or anything for your own personal benefit, not for some outward measure of enoughness. True power and happiness comes from the inside out, like an unfurling spiral. Woe is the person who relies on the opinions of others to gain happiness and self-measure. Choose radical self-love. Choose you. Companion stone or metal, rose quartz. I love it. Six of Pentacles in reverse. A man spreads out his arms on top of a rock. Six pentacles appear above him, meaning, let's see, in reverse. Indulgence, desire, envy, jealousy. I'm going to say desire. I didn't see the jealousy or envy. Definitely desire. I saw you putting something out there. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Yes. All right. What have you left behind in that search? Beautiful so far. All right. All right, pile 2. What have you left behind so far in the search of self-love? What have you left behind? Seeing you with a hood, a hat on, and sunglasses. Something over your crown chakra. Oh, you inflicting self-pain. I'm seeing a reflection of you. I feel like you hurting yourself. You reminding yourself of things maybe you've done or said. Past things. I'm seeing a horse. Expectations. I'm getting King of the World vibe from Titanic when Leonardo DiCaprio does that thing. Except I'm seeing a woman in a tank top and jeans, and she's like on a retro balcony going back and forth, and I think somebody threw flowers her way. And there's like a ghost of someone with wings above her. It's either the ghost of like a past, like somebody, and their head is cracked open and things are coming out of them. I'm seeing footprints and them getting stuck while moving. So I feel like maybe you had to expect, you had to, I'm gonna open my eyes because I feel like it's a repetitive message. I feel like you had to leave behind expectations of possibly other people coming back, something like that. Be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. Prince of Swords. Fruition. Prince of Swords. A young man with a sword and a book, meaning brave, fast, foreseeing, agile, inventive, clever, courageous, a loyal friend. As the seasons turn, there is always a time when all the potential of the spring beginnings is manifest. The crops grow tall and are ready to harvest, and they have done this from a fallow field into which we have planted seeds. The trees have flowered, and now there is fruit to pick. It is time for the harvest. I welcome the joyous fruition of all the intentions I set. When we are able to bring something to fruition, whether it be a planting, a project, or a change in ourselves, it is the perfect time to celebrate all that we are grateful for and to make our achievement. We may have worked very hard to bring this new situation into reality. We may have been patient in the way we have worked over time and sacrificed much to make it happen. The harvest moon is the time to be happy about our success and to share it with others. Our ancestors would dance and sing and have community festivals of thanks, all to celebrate the fruition of all that hard work and to thank the gods for their assistance. These times of high energy are also times to really focus on your body, as they can be quite taxing on our systems. If we don't take care, it is often the time we can get ill. This moon normally falls on the moon closest to the autumn equinox in the northern hemisphere. Companion stone or metal, garnet. Oh, yeah. So what did you have to leave behind in that search? I feel like something you were manifesting. I feel like you had to let it go. And I saw you, I guess, essentially freeing yourself. Because King of the World, that scene I saw, but in a retro version. I think you had to do that in order to come into the self-love energy. Yeah. Okay. What are you not committing to, pile 2? What are you not committing to? Listening? So it's weird. I feel like they're focusing in on your hair sparkling, right? But within your hair, I'm seeing somebody there. I'm seeing somebody watch you. I feel like it's Groot from Marvel. It's a character from one of the Guardian Galaxy. It's a small tree. Actually, it's a big tree. So, somebody's learning. There's things coming from this person's head. Wait. What are you not committing to? So I'm seeing you straighten your hair. This is so weird. You're straightening your hair. Seeing a body of water. Now it's a bunch of flowers. Now it's a bunch of people meditating. Oh, what are you not committing to? Ooh, pile two. They're calling you out. Meditation. I'm seeing, I don't know what that ball thing is called, where it hits the other balls and does that soothing thing. What are you not committing to? So it's almost as if like maybe you don't practice what you preach. Maybe you give information that helps other people, like advice. Like maybe you're that person people go to for help, but you don't do it yourself. I'm I'm seeing somebody's eye on your wrist. I don't know what that means. Eye on time, maybe? What are you not committing to? Maybe, and if meditation isn't even your thing, something about peace. What are you not committing to? I saw you not listening. I saw somebody listening to you and growing. The water being balanced with, and the flowers being happy. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say. What are you not committing to? Transformation. What did I say? You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. Okay. The Empress in reverse. Growth. Wow. What are you not committing to? Yeah, I did see that, right? Meditation. So the Empress is the intuitive. This could be seen as like the psychic. Okay. Growth. Reject stagnancy to get unstuck. Take action. The choice to grow should be made. Expect growing pains when making huge changes in your life. Change is a natural part of life and cannot be pushed against forever. Change should have aim and purpose. Be courageous. You will blossom. I choose growth. Think of a willow tree. Willows often grow on the sandy banks of highly shiftable and changeable rivers, yet they reach huge sizes successfully, growing and holding fast in an unpredictable habitat. How do they do this? When you see a young willow on the banks for a long while, it just looks like a feeble stick. It may have a few branches and leaves, but at first the trunk will be fine and flexible rather than robust. What we don't see immediately is the root base. The willow spends a lot of time establishing a veritable root city under the surface. These roots are long and strong and very numerous, finding their way into many nooks and crannies, holding onto rocks, other established tree roots, and anything that can help with their stability. These roots go off in all directions, thus securing their position just in case the earth begins to shift. Then, and only then, once these root networks are established well enough, does the willow put its energy into further growth. The trunk begins to thicken and widen and harden and travel upwards to the sky. However, as they grow, the branches have little of the trunk's supportive thickness. They have instead the instruction that they must be flexible. Flexible means they can turn with the sun and survive punishing winds that might threaten to topple the rest of the tree. All of this growth is done with purpose and a divine strategy. The waxing lunar cycle calls for growth, but not growth without aim or purpose. When we understand our current position, accept it, and decide to change, we will naturally grow as people. We might experience some growing pains. After all, transformation of any kind is rarely completely easy and trouble-free. Having a strong intention of what the results of our growth will be helps with gaining the courage and resilience to move forward with our growth and into the eventual blossoming of our true self. Okay. The Empress, a beautiful woman with a crown of stars amidst a fertile landscape, meaning temptation through earthly things, boredom, lethargy. That's when it's in reverse. So pile 2, I feel like, you're definitely going through like a death rebirth thing. Like something's up with that. There's definitely a change going on. Something happened and you're in this self-love. You had to let go of someone in order to get to this thing. But I feel like you're having a problem, not a problem, but just with meditation. You may be doing everything else except that. But that's important to do. Very important to do. All right, the last one. What have you been too careless about? What has pile 2 been too careless about? I'm seeing a window, and through the window there's like these dark woods. I feel like you're sitting there all alone on one of the rocks. I feel like there's like stairs, a stone bridge or something like that within the dark woods. Seeing tons of energies, tons of people. Keeps going and going and going. I feel like I'm seeing speakers in the middle of these people. What have you been too careless about? I'm seeing a fence up where nobody can get to you. Yet there's so much light shining from you. What have you been careless about? Either not sharing enough of yourself or sharing too much. I'm getting like a wizardy vibe. Getting wisdom, I'm getting enlightenment. I'm getting a dark side as well. When I say dark, I mean like sad. It's definitely like you either tell people too much or too little. What are you careless about? I feel like I'm seeing creativity, creating, paintbrush, creating. What have you been careless about? Your creations? Building? I'm getting a very back and forth energy. Maybe that's what you've been careless about, like not sticking to just one energy. I'm seeing like, what is it, like a Rolodex or something? Like it's like you got one tool that's like scissors, and then when it's moved, it's a smoother thing. I don't know, whatever you call that, smooths out. I forgot what that shit is called. It's like two opposite energies. Maybe it's the energy you're putting out there. Yeah, it's like the energy is on my count. Go. I'm seeing you do. I'm gonna open my eyes. I'm getting like an emperor vibe where you're in front of a whole like shit ton of people and you go. Something like that. Inner goddess, Aphrodite. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Prince of Pentacles in reverse. Gratitude. Okay. Let's read Prince of Pentacles in reverse. A self-confident young man. There is a bull on a cliff behind him. Meaning, stubborn, apathetic, limited, merciless. What are you careless about? Okay. Gratitude. Be where you are and be thankful. There is always something to be grateful for, no matter your suffering. Gratitude raises a lower vibration to a higher one. Do not allow yourself to be surrounded by too many negative people. Life is conspiring for you. I joyfully turn my attention to what I am grateful for. As we enter the last quarter moon on the lunar cycle, the energies begin to turn towards surrender and release, to let go of what we no longer need. It behooves us to pay attention to what we have right now, both positive and negative. This attention paying and focus allows us to wisely discern and to be grateful for all of it. Yes, all of it. Because the nasty stuff, the stuff that is making us suffer right now, it already happened and we could take wisdom from this. However, now it's going, waxing crescent 4 and the dark moon are going to sort that for you. However, now it's going, and what we have left is the good stuff, and frankly, most of it is going to be great. Taking some time out on this moon to list a few things you feel grateful for will raise your vibrations and banish any resistance you have to ditching old, outmoded patterns. Doing this also turns your powerful focus away from a story you may have started to believe of everything going wrong, or that life does terrible things to you. Gratitude is a balancer. In fact, it normally tips the scales at the positive. Companion stone or metal, ocean, jasper. You know what? I just realized. I feel like pile 2, you told us a story. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. I feel like somebody... Hold on. I feel like something put you in this state where you had to let go of someone and go into this mental state of self-love. You had to let go of this person, whoever this was. It put you in a death, rebirth, transformation stage in life. And you're supposed to be thankful for it, because it puts you where you're supposed to be. You love yourself now. And now you can attract true love. What was that? Yeah, that's what I got for you, pile 2. So I hope that resonated for you, and I'm sending you love and light, and make sure to manifest the shit out of new moon in Sagittarius, which is happening December 4th, okay? Sending you love and light. Bye.